So smartphone cameras are really good, and they've been good for years. As you know, I'm a huge fan of the LG V60 because its capabilities and its cameras. And I'm in a lot of LG communities. So I've been asked by some LG fans, can I do my usual old versus new with the new Galaxy S23 Ultra? Well, of course I can, but I'm gonna do something different. I am going to add my professional camera, which is my Canon 90D in the mix, with the Sigma 18-35. Let's see how close these smartphones bridge the gap. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the park and I'm gonna shoot with all three cameras and let y'all get to see it, video and stills. But my LG V60 and my Galaxy S23 Ultra will be in manual video mode and in manual mode for stills. I never shoot in auto mode, but if you want to see camera reviews in auto mode, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of footage out there on YouTube, so check it out. But in this video, I'm going to shoot with all three devices in daytime only. I'm going to do a dedicated nighttime video, so stay tuned for that. But let's go to the park and have some fun. Sit back and relax, get your popcorn ready, and follow me on this journey. Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the park. And what I wanted to showcase is old versus new versus professional. What you're looking at right now is three devices. I have the LG V60, which is old, one of my favorite devices of all times, right? And I have the new kid on the block, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I got my professional camera here, which is the Canon 90D. Now I'm shooting this in manual mode, and the reason why is because I don't shoot nothing in auto mode. Everything is in manual mode. Now if you do want to see videos in auto mode, I'm sure they got a lot of videos out there that shoot in auto mode, but these are professional devices, and this is a professional camera. So if you're gonna shoot with professional devices, then you're gonna shoot in professional settings. Now I am shooting in the native camera app in manual mode. On the Galaxy S23 Ultra, it's called Pro Video. On the LG V60, it's called manual mode. And obviously on a professional camera, you have to set your settings no matter what. Now on my professional camera, I'm using the Sigma lens 18-35. I got it at about f2.8. I didn't want to have it wide open, so I didn't want to kind of blur out the background too much. But on these devices right here, I got them set at, at as much as I can get it, as close as I can get them, the settings. So there's as close as they could be. And what I want to showcase is how good devices have aged over time. Looking at an old device versus a newer device. Now, my LG community been asking me for videos like this for a very long time. And ever since I got the Galaxy S23 Ultra, my LG community asked me, could I make a video between the LG V60 and the Galaxy S23 Ultra, knowing that the LG V60 is one of my favorite devices when it comes down to the camera system. Now, again, I'm shooting this in manual mode. Now, I do have autofocus on manual mode. Just so you know, I do have autofocus on. Now, also the audio, I'm using external mics. It's no way I can use the device audio, especially I'm so far away from the device. So you have to use external microphones so I can get the whole body in the shot. So here it is. I wanted to make this video because a lot of people was asking me, could I do a video between the Galaxy S23 Ultra versus my old LG V60, my workhorse, the device that's my go-to device when it comes down to the cameras. All right. So one of the things I do want y'all to look at and notice, look at the skies, look at the dynamic range, look at the water here, and you be the judge for yourself with all three cameras. Let's look at the water here. Man, this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I always tell people this, right? Sometimes you just got to get away, right? I mean, live life to this fullest. And, I'm definitely enjoy doing these type of videos and, just turning the camera. I'm a one-man band and just out here having some fun. It's a beautiful day today. And yeah, Ah, man. So I'm going to get me some coffee, but I wanted to showcase these cameras in action. There it is.
Dantana.
So I hope you enjoyed the footage that you just saw between all these devices. So let's talk about it. First, the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the LG V60 was in manual video mode. So let's talk about my settings that I had with both of these devices. So my ISO was at 50. My white balance was at 5600 Kelvin. My shutter speed was 1/3000, and that's due to not having ND filters. Both devices was on autofocus, which is really nice. So that was manual mode between both of these devices. Now, as far as my professional camera, I had it at, I had an ND filter on it, and I had it, ISO was at 5600 Kelvin. I had an aperture 2.8 and stuff like that. So that's the settings of all these devices. The Canon 90D was a little blurry due to the aperture at 2.8. So the background was a little tad blurred out on the Canon 90D. Now, as far as the stills, I went either way, the Galaxy S23 Ultra or the LG V60. Personal preference for stills. Both devices did very good, and that's why I'm a huge fan of the LG V60. Even after 2.5 years, it still produced great footage no matter what. Listen, I will do a dedicated low-light video with all these devices, so stay tuned and subscribe. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about all the footage that you just saw in this video. See you guys on the next video. Peace.